Hi guys, hope you are doing good and reading awesome books. Make sure you enjoy what you read. So basically in this video I will talk about top 3 books that have most changed my life, and of course these are the books that changed completely my perspective of so many things. So make sure you watch the full video. So the books that I have included in the list, it maybe feel like very different to you if you have read these books already, because there's a saying is that different books speaks to different people, and it can happen that some books that I like, maybe you didn't like them, or it will not feel like very connected to you. And I think it's mainly depend on which type of books you like to read, or which type of genres you like the best. There are some books I have read in the past, like in my early days when I started reading the books, and if I read those books like right now, I won't feel like I'm getting connected to them, because the things have changed more now, and I won't feel like I'm getting something out of reading those books, because back then I was just picking books randomly and reading them. So there were no purpose of reading books and try to achieve something, and try to get a goal of reading books and learning something out of those books. So let's start this video on 3 books that helped me to grow as a person in many areas in my life. And so make sure you get to know all the books, because you never know which books can change your life if you read them the right time. So the first book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So I read this book like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's a fiction book, and the way the book has been written, the storyline, the language, it's outstanding. Paulo Coelho is such a great writer, and in this book he tells a story of a boy who dreams a treasure in the pyramids, and then he follows his dream to get that treasure. And throughout his journey he meets a lot of interesting people and inspiring people. The message that Paulo Coelho tried to convey through this book is very strong. I mean, you can just read this book, and by the time you will finish this book, you will have a strong mindset of towards achieving your purpose and your goals. And the reading of this book, like after I finished this book, I got so motivated, and all of the things that I wanted to get in my life. So the book's main takeaway that I got through reading this book is that if you want to be successful, or if you want to become anything that you have decided to become, you have to first make a choice. You have to decide to what you want to become, and making a choice is a strong decision that you can make in your life. When we have a choice and a clear idea of what we are going to do and how we are going to do and what are the steps it needs to be taken, then in the book it says all the universe, in the entire universe will try to help us to achieve those goals and those dreams. So basically the idea of the book is whatever we wanted to do or we wanted to achieve, we have to have a strong intentions and a strong desire towards that thing, and then the entire universe will help us to achieve those things. So the way this book has been written is amazing. I mean, the characters of the books are very beautiful. The storyline, the way the author have represented the storyline is very beautiful, and the language of the book is so simple, and it's also around 150 pages, so you will finish it like in a very short time. So make sure you read this book if you haven't read it yet. And it's one of those books that I read when I started reading, and when I started exploring more of non-fiction books. So I was getting a lot of recommendations of this book when I started reading, and one day I decided to purchase this book and read it, and it was very amazing when I read this book. So make sure you check out if you haven't read it yet. The next book is Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. This book is outstanding. I mean, literally this book helped me a lot in many things, like whenever I started to post something new or something I haven't decided yet to post, this book was really helpful for me. And this single book inspired me to create this YouTube channel and make content for you guys. And before starting this channel, I was getting so much of questions like how will things go on, what type of content I post. So there were many things that keep me holding back to start this YouTube channel, and I thanks to this book that I read and start this YouTube channel. And I read this around 4 or 5 months ago in 2021, and it's completely changed the way I think about the content creation before. And it's literally now I am more conscious of what I am doing right now, and so what type of content should upload on Instagram, or what type of content should I upload here. and what type of content I should upload on my Twitter page. So this book has helped me a lot, figuring out all of the type of contents, and so what type of inspiration should I take from the people. So I thanks to this book that I read and get started on this YouTube channel and many other platforms that I have. And so one of the lessons that I have learned through reading this book is that we don't have to be genius, or we don't have to be like so perfect in whatever we are doing. And the thing is, perfectionism is never exist. So whatever we are sharing and talking about, anything that we have like on the internet, it's like our own thing, and we don't have to be perfect in so many areas. And everyone in their field is learning and exploring. So it is not something like that they have reached the top level of perfectionism, and basically that will never going to happen. So that is one of the lessons that I have learned from this book, is like don't be a genius. Share something small every day, and share your ideas, and talk about the things that you are interested in, and the people who have like the same thing that you like, they will automatically find you and they will connect with you. So make sure you read this book and give it a chance, even if you are not a content creator. And I will definitely suggest you to read this book. And there are 10 lessons in this book that will convince you to start something new, start your own thing, the things that you are like doing every day and you are interested in. And there are some of the questions that holding you back from doing those things. Then I will definitely suggest you to read this book. And the last book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And this book is very special to me because it was the first book that I read when I started reading, I think back in 2017. And it's a very helpful book for me when I get to know about all the things, that the lessons that I have learned through this book, and I still practice those lessons in my life nowadays, and it was very helpful to me. So the book tells you about faith, visualization, and desire, manifestation, the sixth sense, and the subconscious mind. So basically it teaches you how to actually get it, what you want, what you desire, and what you wanted to achieve. And when I read this book for the first time, I didn't know about all of these things, on how visualization works, or how the imagination techniques, what are the steps it needs to be taken to manifest something. So these are some amazing concepts, and we can say powerful elements to want or to manifest our desires. So when I read about these concepts in the book, I went on the internet to find out more things, to search more things, that basically I wanted to learn more about these things, and I got so much interested, so that I also buy more of the books that talk about the same things, like Think and Grow Rich. One of the best lessons that I got from this book is that the starting point of all the achievement is to desire. And when you desire what you truly want, or what you wanted to do, your all focus goes to that particular thing. So it's the most important to desire what you want. There are multiple steps in the book that you can do to perform this desire concept, like establishing an exact date on which date you like to have that thing that you have desired, and decide exactly what you intend to give in a return for that particular thing that you have desired. And steps like writing down all of your statements, and read your statements daily, so that the statements can go through your subconscious mind to work on it. It's a very interesting and powerful book. And there are a lot of books like that talk about the similar things like this book, but it has been published back in 1937. So you can imagine from how many years it has been a bestseller. So if you wanted to learn more about visualization, desire, and manifestation techniques, so you can pick this book if you like. And I still apply the lessons that I have teach in this book in my life, and I wanted to learn more about these things more and more. So yeah, if you guys want to check out this book, you can pick this book. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this video and learn something new and something unique. So make sure you go through to this video and check out the 3 books that I talk about and apply in your life. So you will never know which book can change your life. So make sure you check out all the three books, and also subscribe to this channel and like this video, and I will put all of the links in the description, all of my other social media accounts, so make sure you follow me there as well. Bye.